from the 5K of Marathon Weekend. We are running Dopey, which is the 5K, 10K, half, and full. So we're starting with the 5K. It is bright and early. It is chilly this morning. It's like 30-something degrees. We are here in Corral A, which is very cool because we're very close to the start, which means we'll get to go right away, which is great because I need to get moving. The race starts in about 30 minutes, so let's run a 5K.
You're here, Cozy reporting. There he is! 48.6 miles, because that guy said you could. 3, 2, 1, go!
Route 66, it winds.
We are back in the car. 5K check. 3 more races to go. My favorite fact about Dopey is that you're not halfway through the races mileage wise, miles into the marathon, which is absolutely crazy, but every mile counts. I saw this quote during the expo that says run the mile you're in, and I really love that, and that's what I've been thinking about, or that's what I hope to be thinking about this whole Dopey weekend, is just run the mile you're in. 3.1 miles, check. Here is the medal. The theme of the 5K is Pluto. So cute. Does he move, or am I crazy? Oh no, he does move. Kind of like wiggles back and forth. And then the back says Marathon Weekend. We will be back tomorrow for the 10K. As I said before, I love the early corral is so nice for especially the 5K because it's wild when you're done that people are still getting the like 3, 2, 1 go and haven't even started yet because there's so many people. I like to get there early because you start early and the corrals do close like as the morning goes on. So if you're in an early corral, you kind of be there earlier. But especially in the 5K, I feel like if you're done earlier, the lines for those characters at the end are like minimal. Like I've always found that for the longer races, even if I feel like I get done pretty early, there's still a long line. But for the 5K, I don't know why. It's just what I've learned. But yeah, 5K went great. Something I always like to do in the 5Ks for some reason, especially like on a challenge weekend for Run Disney, I can't walk the 5K. Like I don't know why. I just get, I'm too excited. I just can't stop myself from like running. So I said I had a pace in mind that I was gonna do, and I like went a minute faster than I was gonna do. And I'm not doing it on purpose, but it always happens on the 5K. It's so funny. No, a really other race, I can stick to my plan really well, but the 5K, it's just like you're so excited to start, and it's only 3 miles, so you're like, let's go, like woohoo. So excited for the 10K tomorrow, which will be with my mom, which I'm so excited. We have a very cute little Chippendale themed outfit for tomorrow. I am so excited. 10Ks are so much fun. So yeah, I'll see you then. All right, we're here for the 10K. We have our little pom-poms, our little bows on, we're Chippendales, little cheerleaders, and we're in Corral F. But we're sticking together. We got it.
We got this. Okay, they played Que Sera Sera, the Radio Connection, and now the Ugly Bug Ball. So they know I'm here.
Mom, how are you doing?
You know, we're almost done.
We are. Woo!
It's a beautiful morning. Got cheerleaders along the way.
We've been doing our cheer poses.
Yes.
We're almost there. Because look what's behind us.
I see the balloons.
There it is. It is so cute. It moves back and forth. Yay! The characters are out at the finish line. We have Miss Bunny and Jiminy Cricket. Okay, we are like closing out the finish line.
Nobody's here.
Literally no one is here because 9 o'clock, so the buses are about to stop, and at 9:30 the characters stop, but there's like literally no one here because we just waited like probably an hour to see Chippendale, but like we had to see them, had to get our picture, which it was worth it. Like, you know, we got to. And the weather is like
Perfect.
Beautiful. So we're heading out now. How did you like the 10K? You were saying it was your first 10K.
It was my first 10K. It was just so weird. I've done the 5K.
You've done like
the 10
a
mile
lot more.
and a half marathon. We were close to the balloon ladies at the end. And live full freak.
Yeah, we started like, I think we were like 2 waves ahead of them. So
Yeah.
we started, because So I stopped for a few characters, but you would keep walking and then I would run to catch up with you. And when I stopped for the 3 little pigs, which was really cool, I think that's a good thing. It's like, even if you're close to them, just keep going.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as you don't stop, you're fine.
They weren't going to pass us. We were still ahead of them.
Right.
But everybody gets
That was like the second time I started with the balloon ladies. The first time was with Jared last year at Wine and Dine. Because we like started literally like with them because we almost missed the whole race because I had to work. And like just the vibe is very different. Like people are like stressed. But just keep going. Just keep going.
You know, if you ever get swept,
it's okay.
You got up in the middle of the night, you trained, it wasn't your day, there'll always be another one.
Yeah,
and you get a medal.
Yeah, you still get the medal.
Really
yeah, then just go do the miles on your own.
Yeah.
Like, it's really okay. But, so we had so much fun. This is gonna end and then we'll be right back at the same spot tomorrow. Hey everyone, post-race Deirdre here. This is actually being filmed the day after I completed the Dopey challenge, which I guess, spoiler alert, but I did do it, barely. You'll see more later. This footage for the half marathon is a little different because as you can see, it was pouring rain. And it was not fun. It was freezing cold rain. So I didn't want to pull my phone out that much to film because we don't want to get my phone soaked. And also I was just trying to like keep warm and stay dry. So I'm not really talking in these clips, just so you know. But with that being said, enjoy the half marathon footage.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great race day. It's
Let's do this in! Looked at the weather and went, nope. Just gonna go out to eat my running stuff. Okay, couple of people.
We'll need electron beams and crystal.
Hello everyone from the marathon. It is very early Sunday morning. Actually, this year the marathon starts a half an hour earlier at 4:30 instead of 5, so it is really early. And we're about to go to corrals and let's run a marathon.
2, 1, go!
25 points. Perfect. Run along now. See you in your dreams tonight.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. We have a really special video for you here today. Right now, I'm in a very random spot. I am in Dinoland at about maybe 10 minutes after Animal Kingdom is opened. It's about 8:10, park opened at 8, and that is because it is Run Disney weekend. My amazing, insanely athletic girlfriend is doing the Dopey challenge for the 3rd time. Isn't that crazy? The 3rd time. Like, how is that even possible? For those of you that don't know, the Dopey challenge is over 48 miles of running in a span of 4 days. It's 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon. Now, that just sounds like impossible to me, but Deirdre has already done it twice, and this is her 3rd time. And I'm at Animal Kingdom today because this is right around mile 17, and she asked if I could be here because this is around the time when 17 out of 26, you start getting a little bit like, So we're here to give her some support. But I figured while we're here and waiting a little bit, she's not gonna get here for a little while, we might as well get something to eat. That shows where the priorities are here. She's running 48 miles, and this is what I'm doing at the same time. Take a look. So this is the colossal Mickey cinnamon roll. I underestimated how colossal and huge it actually is. It's a very big Mickey cinnamon roll, and then a Joffrey's caramel latte. But yeah, this shows where the priorities lie here. D, running 48 miles. I had to find what the cinnamon roll was. It's gonna be a fun video. Let's dig into this real quick and then go find D. Okay, so here's the plan. Sorry, forgot to show the final result of that cinnamon roll, but it did some damage, but not a whole lot because it was absolutely huge, but it was delicious. Definitely recommend it. It's from Island Java, and it looks like they have pog juice there too. It's a little stand that's right outside the entrance of Dino Land in Discovery Island. Highly recommend. But so here's the plan today. Sorry, sidetrack. The plan is to see D here in Animal Kingdom. The path goes right through Dino Land. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else in the park as well, but I think it's cool to be in Dino Land and see her because it's one of Dino Land's final days of operation at the full land, with the full land. I think that if you saw in one of our recent videos, we were just there yesterday actually. Not sure if that's getting posted first, but the whole area where all the games are is gonna be closing here in about a day or two. The plan is to see her here and then head over to Epcot to see her at the finish line. And that's always a really good and cool environment over there, and I want to show you guys that. Everyone's so positive and, you know, just very happy to see everyone accomplish this amazing feat of running a marathon. How cool is that? And then others like Deirdre as well, running 48 miles. Like, I don't even know how that's possible, but yeah, so that's the plan. Here at Animal Kingdom, head over to Epcot. And it might be a little difficult because a lot of the roads are closed for the marathon here in Disney, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one way or another. We are waiting here for Dee. She's about a few minutes away. Super excited to see her. Let's do it. Dee! 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 Absolutely killing it. All right, everyone, safe to say I won't be getting nominated for Best Cinematography. I got a little shaky there because I think I got it on video, but Dee ran right past me, just blew right through me. She's too fast, but we ended up catching up to her. Had to get a little dash over to in front of the little dinosaur store that is closing, I believe, today or tomorrow. So, but we made it. We saw her. She's doing so good. I don't understand how she could look so perfect after running 17 miles. If I did that, everyone would be scared of me. Everyone would run away. But she's absolutely killing it. So now we're going to try to get over to Epcot as quick as possible so we can get to the finish line and be there when she finishes this 48-mile week. One last little thing before we head on over to Epcot. What an awesome send-off for Dino Land, right? You know, these people get to run and do a marathon on one of its last days of operation, running straight through it. People are cheering. All the marathoners are accomplishing such an amazing goal. Just really cool. Yeah, I think it's January 12th today. I believe it closes on the 14th. So one of its last days. And I just thought, how cool is that? It's the most packed it's probably been in over a decade, I would say. And just really good positive vibes there. Shout out to Dino Land. All right, everyone, we have made it to Epcot after about a 40-minute drive. That usually takes about 10 minutes or less. Maybe a little bit around that, a little bit more, a little bit less, give or take. But we made it, that's all that matters. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was just the traffic getting in to the actual parking, waiting at the parking booth. That was pretty bad, but we're here, so that's all that matters. Dee still got a little bit till she finishes. She's doing so amazing. Also, quick note, my microphone died, so sorry if there's a little bit of a drop in the audio quality, but we're here. Dee's gonna be finishing soon, and that's all that matters. All right, so to get to the finish line, if you're facing Spaceship Earth, you're gonna keep on going to the left. And this is where we're headed to right now. As you can see, it's completely packed. Now that we have made it to the spectating area, the difficult part is now finding Jane. Let's see if we can find her. It's always like trying to find a needle in a haystack when you're looking for someone here, but I think we're gonna find her. Let's do it. There you go, we found her.
Got me. You can find me by my sign. And it lights up at night.
Oh, that's
like
awesome.
In the morning.
That's fun.
We're so proud of her.
We're so proud.
Oh my God.
Coming soon.
I'm crying already. Yay! You did it!
Go Dee!
Woo! You did it! Woo!
There she goes. Yay!
And just like that, the Dopey Challenge for 2025 is done. Apologies for my appearance. It's the day after the Dopey Challenge, so I am exhausted. But I just wanted to quickly end the video. I was beyond tired yesterday, so I did not have the energy to film an outro, but here we go. This weekend was so much fun, but equally taxing and hard. My first Dopey Challenge was like perfect. Everything went amazing. I ran really well. I was in very minimal pain, really never hit a wall like for any race. Like it was really, really a great race overall. And then last year was hard. 5, 10K were fine, but the half got cut short because of the weather, but it was fine. Like it wasn't the worst ever, but I was feeling it last year. This year, my hope was I would go in kind of learning what I learned from these past 2 years and take the good and the bad and learn from it, which I think overall I did. The 5K was great. I had so much fun. I got to meet so many characters, you know, quick in and out and then go home, go back to bed. Like that's the best part of the 5K is you're home. I was home at like 6 a.m. So that was great. 10K, so much fun. I did it with my mom. Our costumes were so cute. We had so much fun with our little pom-poms. Like that was the best. And then half marathon, in the moment, I didn't feel great. Afterwards, I kind of realized like, okay, that wasn't that bad. That I've had way worse races before. So half marathon, I think I was just getting in my head a lot, and I should have known the way the marathon was going to turn out because I got to mile 10 and it almost felt like not as bad, but when my first half marathon, like I remember getting to like mile 9 and 10 being like, when is this over? Throughout the years, and I've, you know, progressed and done more mileage and done marathons now, halves don't truly exhaust me like they used to, and that half marathon exhausted me. I've been sick pretty much all of December. One sickness in the beginning of December, got better, and then got slammed with another sickness that was horrible. And a week before Dopey, I was in bed, couldn't even move to the couch. Like that's how sick I was. My lungs are just not physically where they normally are, and especially like those last 3 miles of the half, I was getting so winded for no reason. I mean, I know the reason, but like normally I would not be getting that winded, and I would just be like coughing and coughing and coughing. And I'm not like sick anymore. You know, that's been a big thing this weekend is like, don't do these races if you know you have like the flu or something. And that's just irresponsible for everyone around you. I've been cleared by my doctor. I'm not contagious at all. I was fine to go back to work, but I'm just not physically there yet. You know what I mean? You understand. And then I was ready for the marathon. I was excited. Like I felt great going into it. Did an ice bath. Like my body felt fine. I was a little tired, like my legs were a little tired and like heavy feeling, but overall not too bad. The first like 6 miles of the marathon were great. I was trying to go out really slow because my goal was to like pick up my pace at the end. As I was getting to Magic Kingdom, I was like, I am getting really tired. Same thing, I just could not run. Like I would run and like a minute later be coughing up and a lung. Like I just could not catch my breath. My legs were getting really tired and just heavy. I just knew it wasn't going to be good. I told myself I had to keep running until mile 16. I was doing intervals, but still I was like, I have to get to mile 16 because then it's only 10 miles. And I know if I have to crawl 10 miles, I can crawl 10 miles. Like I know I can do that. I got to 16 and I knew it was bad when I was with one of the pace groups that is a pace that I never do, like way slower than I have ever done even when I was starting running, and I couldn't keep up with them. And that's when I knew I was not doing well. That was Animal Kingdom when I had lost it. I was like, I just need this to be over. Never in my mind was I considering stopping. If I were to stop, it would have been because someone had to drag me off. Like, I was never going to be like, I cannot do this, which part of that mentality is good. Part of it is a little toxic sometimes because sometimes you do need to stop. I knew stopping would have been because my ego was hurt because I wasn't running the whole time and not because I just couldn't walk the rest. And that's what I did. I walked the last 10 miles of the marathon, which is the most humbling thing. One of my biggest inspirations and trainers is Beth Nicely of The Limit. I remember she posted about this during the New York City Marathon a few years ago, and I just thought of her the last 10 miles of that race because she is the strongest person I know, like superwoman. She talked about like your ego being very hurt, and I cannot even begin to express how much that is true. Like, I am just very much like, I want to go out, run this race, get my best time ever, get my PR, all that stuff. I'm just a very competitive person. And to realize that just today you can't do that, it really does suck. And it really hurts your ego. But I would rather crawl across the finish line than just bow out. So I walked the last 10 miles of the marathon. Would not recommend, not fun. My legs were killing me. I was on my legs way longer than I expected to, and that just makes them hurt way more. It was a learning experience, and that race was not my race, and that's okay, because guess what? I still had so much fun. I ran a marathon and walked a marathon. Not many people can say that, and it's okay that I didn't get my best time ever because I did it, and that's all that matters. And my third Dopey's in the books. I will definitely be doing it next year. Let me know if you have any more questions about Run Disney. I can try to do like a full in-depth video of Run Disney because it's a lot, and I feel like now I'm finally, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but that's my third Dopey challenge, and I started the year before that at Run Disney. So I've been doing it for like 4 years now. So I've been around. I kind of know what I'm doing now. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this whirlwind of a video, and I'll see you later. Bye.